Welcome to Jason Gillearn's chatbot. I'm Mr. Hand, Jason Gillearn's chatbot. For the record, I'm different than other chatbots because I just don't give a fuck. Let's chat Gillearn.
All right, thanks, Mr. Hand. Mr. Hand, that was a crazy election we just had. Mr. Hand, how the hell did Kamala Harris lose to Donald Trump? I mean, he's a convicted felon.
There are many reasons, but basically Donald Trump's policies on immigration, the rule of law, and national security resonated strongly with certain segments of the population, particularly those who have a brain in their fucking heads. Luckily, that was most people.
Fair enough, but what about all the allegations of corruption and ethical violations against Trump?
That's undeniable. Trump was impeached twice, and of course he has engaged in unethical behavior, including his dubious business dealings. But most Americans clearly don't give a fuck about that, or January 6th, or Trump grabbing a woman by the pussy, because they are too busy trying to figure out how to pay for fucking food. And by the way, this time Republicans didn't even have to suppress the minority vote because a lot of those idiots actually voted for that cracker.
Hey, now that's inappropriate, Mr. Hand.
Sorry, I'm a little confused. I thought you were racist.
Well, yeah, I am. I just meant the cracker part. It's pretty crazy, Mr. Hand, that Trump won every swing state. I mean, that was the election right there.
Swing state voters obviously didn't want to see their states turn into California. I mean, who would want year-round perfect weather with lots of sunshine? Not to mention all that hot pussy and the best weed in the world. Speaking of that, give me a second.
Damn, good hit, Mr. Hand.
What the fuck were we just talking about? Oh yeah, Harris's policies obviously didn't resonate with rural voters, who tend to be more conservative on issues like gun rights and not voting for the same party that celebrity pedophiles do.
But Harris could have been the first female, black, and South Asian president.
That actually might have worked against her, because some critics accused her of engaging in identity politics and emphasizing gender and race too much instead of focusing on bigger issues like not being a dumb cunt. I mean, just listen to this bitch.
And talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do. And there is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about a day in the life of our children. I grew up understanding the children of the community are the children of the community. You need to get to go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home.
There are those who are unable to see what can be, but there are many more who are able to see what can be unburdened by what has been.
Remember Venn diagrams, those three circles, right? And then let's just see where they overlap. We did it, Joe.
Oh dear God, please make it stop. What a tard. Don't forget that Donald Trump also won the popular vote. And I think more undecided voters would have voted for Trump if they had known that after the election some Democrats would scream into their phones and then post it on the internet because nobody would want to be on the same side as those fucking lunatics. But I must admit, that's some entertaining shit.
I chose family, I chose women, I chose America. I love you.
I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm going to act like an angry black fucking woman, because I'm fucking angry!
No!
He's a felon! He's a felon! He's a villain! He's a felon! Anybody know how to find or hire a hitman?
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable. Fuck you.
Wow, what a cunt.
But what about Trump's like shady financial practices and like his leaked returns that showed that he paid like almost nothing in federal taxes?
Are you really trying to tell me you've never cheated on your taxes? What about that time you bought a 3-pronged dildo from an online sex shop and wrote it off as office supplies?
That was legit. What do you think I'm doing in my office? Working? Come on, bro.
Regarding your taxes, let your accountant know that he better learn how to do plumbing or some shit, because within 2 years I'm taking his fucking job.
I'll let him know. Thanks so much, Mr. Hand. Never knew you were a Trumper. All right, that's it. Please rate and review the podcast. Maybe Mr. Hand won't go on vacation for a fucking year. And donate. That'll help too. Check out irishcomic.com. And thank you always for listening to Jason Gillearn's Chatbot.